Hello and welcome to this scorching Saturday as Alexandria now hosts another monumental stride forward. The men's semi-finals of the 2025 Pentathlon World Cup final, showcasing the stunning evolution of modern pentathlon on its exciting journey towards the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games. We begin with the fencing direct elimination round. Épée fencing, a straight knockout, 1 minute of fencing, first to 5 hits. Win and you progress. We move from the 5 rounds of fencing to the challenging obstacle course. 70 meters, 8 obstacles for the athletes to contend with. It's then a short hop across the stadium and to the 25-meter swimming pool for the 200-meter freestyle swimming. 3 heats with 6 athletes in each, where like the obstacle course, they will race against the clock. Fastest time gets the most points. Those points take you into the final 2 disciplines combined into the laser run, a 3,000-meter run consisting of 5 laps around a 600-meter course. The athletes will do a formation lap before coming into the range for their first visit of 4. To exit the range, you need to hit the target 5 times, and we'll see green lights indicating how the athletes are progressing. After the 4th visit, the athletes will complete the final 600-meter lap to cross the finish line, the top 9 making it through to tomorrow's final.
Mark Joy with a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and he's the one that's taken the fight to his opponent, to be fair to him. He's the one doing all the work.
Excellent stuff there from Marcus Zorai. He proceeds to the final.
Started the flesh, put a little pause in there. Arol went for the parry, and then he finished it off. Marcus Zorai is dominating this one, and the importance of that surprise attack at the beginning, giving him the lead. Arol feels he's got to go after this. And that will do it, and that is some stunning performance from Marcus Zorai, the neutral athlete. He fenced with great tactical aplomb. Arol will be relatively happy. He probably won't be happy with the last fight, but he's made it through to the final. He'll drop a place into 2nd, but look at the climb of 6 places for Marcus Zorai.
And they're off. Big wheel, straight into the tilted ladders. Look at that one arm hold and release. Chen making moves here, over, under and through. Straight to the flying hoops. Swings backwards to get the next and the last bit of the flying hoops. Great stuff from Chen. Climbing holds. He skips that 2nd climbing hold. Quick hands from Chen. Great recovery on the landing. It's the fastest time for this semi-final. 28.9 seconds and 31.98 for Gritch. Great run there from Gritch too.
2 fastest times, yeah, it's very fast. 3rd heat here in the obstacles.
And they're off and away. Big wheel straight into the tilted ladders. Look at the different tactics between these 2 athletes. Milan swings, doesn't quite land. Milan has to repeat the tilted ladders. Morsier on a run here. Goes for the flying hoops. Look at that catch and release. Swings backwards and forwards to generate that movement. Oh, sticks that landing. Quick feet. Morsier. Climbing holds. Will go for that 2nd climbing hold. Quick left to right of the hands. It's a sprint for the finish wall. Under 34 seconds for Morsier. And it's elimination for Milan. Milan is out of the OCR.
That is going to put him way down the pack. He's up against Egypt versus China.
Big wheel straight into the tilted ladders. Quick stuff from Yu. Over, under, and pops right through. Shaban catching up to Yu. 2nd part of that tilted flying hook. Oh, look at that catch and release from Mohamed Shaban.
Shaban, the first man to show us the double swing through the flying hoops, and 27.80, that is phenomenal. The fastest time of 31.07, not bad at all. But 27.80 for the Egyptian, stunning stuff. And this is how it affects the standings after two disciplines. Melchizedek sitting up top, stays in first place, but the run from Shaban has moved him up 6 places into second. Arol hanging on in the top 3, but dropping a couple of places. You going well in the obstacle.
Seo and Shaban, but it looks like Seo with the extra juice here. But look at Melchizedek catching up to Shaban, turning neck and neck. What a comeback from Melchizedek on this last 50. He's really been saving himself throughout this swim for that last extra stretch. But it's Seo who seems to have the fastest time in this heat, and just next to him is Melchizedek, as well as Shaban. It will be just around 2:05 and 2:04 for Changwon Seo.
Pacing themselves.
Yeah.
That's a good 3 seconds behind the fastest times in heat 1 and 2. And after 3 disciplines, Melchizedek staying up there in first place, Shaban sticking in second, Seo moving up 2 places to third spot, and Chen moving up 3 places into fifth. They sandwich Arol, who started the day number 1, still in a very good position. Have a little bit of a gap up front. We'll start with Melchizedek. 16 seconds later comes out the Egyptian we just heard from, Shaban. And then there's a gaggle coming out. Second behind is Seo, Arol 3 seconds behind that. And then Chen from China, 6 seconds behind that. It's the laser run. Top 9 places qualify for the final as Oladzilo Melchizedek, the neutral athlete, leads out the pack. The 3 disciplines, he's followed up by Chen and then Arushev. And out comes number 9.
Merrick Reach also just catching up on to Liu of China. Real shuffle of standings here, but it's McKelly holding on to that 9th position.
Well, Gritch has already taken him. And McKelly in position number 11 gets overtaken by Marek Gritch. Marek Gritch has now moved up, and he will be in 9th position. McKelly struggling in the range here.
Passing Aharushev. Morsier also about to reach that pack. Pulling away here. Lucas started out in 8th position with a 30-second behind the leader. And we've got confirmation McKelly will be penalized for a false start. So McKelly will be looking to chase that time.
Fluro in 4th position comes into the range. And that move from Morsier, the Frenchman, as he comes in 5th. And we now look down at the chasing pack. Chen dropped in that chute and is now getting swallowed up by Gritch. And there is the man sitting in 9th position, Arushev. Finally, Chen gets out along with Melchizedek, Morsier and Shaban. Chen out and Gritch in 8th. Arushev being caught by Mikhaili. There's going to be a dash here between Arushev, Mikhaili and Mihailev, and perhaps Milan, but Milan will get a big penalty in terms of his timing. The false start, but they're struggling out of the range. Arushev makes it out, but look how close Mikhaili is. This is the hunt for a place in the final. Mikhaili wasting no time at all, coming down the back straight and overtaking into 9th. The leaders cross the line at a canter. Mikhaili enters the final straight. Oh, look at Mikhailev absolutely pounding the grass, but Mikhaili looks like he's just about to go hold on here. He needs to have a look over his shoulder here. Mikhailev is sprinting for the line here. Mikhaili looks over his shoulder and crosses the line in 9th to make the final. But what a hunt from Mihailev, Bulgaria. He had the power to sprint down the final straight. Brilliant performance. Have made it through the brutal conditions. Seo of Korea in the end crossing the line first. Massive rise through the laser run of 6 places for Lukasz of Czechia. Melchizedek doing more than enough from a starting position of first in the laser run. The 2 French athletes coming through in 4th and 5th. And now it's the next three that qualify: Shaban, Grich, and Micheli, who just beat Todor Mihailev to qualify for the final. However, the drama continues here in Alexandria. The men's semi-final is not quite concluded yet. Not the first one anyway, because the Bulgarians have lodged a complaint here against Micheli